Well, that was a fun conversation. I think it's time that we move on to the next page of the show, which is what? It's a conversation with the guest, if I'm not
Yeah, of
mistaken.
course. We have a very mesmerizing conversation from the beginning of our today's list as well. And we are going to invite our very first guest, who is Zebo Babaxanova.
Great. Let's have her on to the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Please
Hi,
take a
thank
seat.
you. Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Thank you. Very good weather.
Yeah.
Even raining.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
It's raining. It's very damp outside.
Yeah.
So to start off our conversation, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Zebo Babaxanova. I am Vice Rector for International Cooperation of Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology.
Great.
Wow, interesting. So first of all, how did you get into this profession? What sparked your interest in this profession? Where did everything start? Quick background information.
I was appointed as a head of International Cooperation Department in 2017, and before this I was working in higher education as professor or as associated professor, but I was involved in many international projects. That's how I get in this profession. And now I try to develop international cooperation of our institute to open new ways of cooperation with foreign universities.
Great.
Wow, interesting.
And first of all, what are the greatest challenges and what would you change in terms of entirely international position?
Now challenges in the world, we have some, not challenges, we should mention that integration are taking all over the world, so not any country can develop independently. And now we should develop our cooperation between countries, between universities, so our development will be seen on the world arena. And international cooperation helps to peacefully resolve all issues and difficulties or problems that can arise in political, economical, or other fields. I think so.
Great.
Interesting. How do you plan and prioritize your work?
My work mostly related with cooperation with international professors, with international students and international companies, universities and other organizations.
Understood. Got you.
Great. And what methods do you use to effectively manage your time, particularly during times of the year when your workload is heavier than usual?
It is very interesting question because nowadays we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of new, how it's to say, new aims that we should do on our work. Usually at the end of the working day, I take 5 or 10 minutes to plan my work for tomorrow. And after that, when I try to analyze what I will have to do tomorrow, I try to give some of assessments to my colleagues, some I should do myself. So when we divide this work and assessments, everything is good because tomorrow we will be not in rush and everything will be done on time.
Great.
Great. What is your approach to discipline and motivation for students or coworkers?
So with students and colleagues, I give them assessment or some work to do and usually give them time so they can do this independently, and at the end they can give me the results. We can see what we have done, what is good or not, and I give my advices usually. And I am open to discussion and advices all over my working time, so they have really come to me to ask any question.
Perfect. Wow. All right.
Great. In what ways does your educational philosophy align with the mission of the Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology?
In my educational area, I am teaching some special subjects, and usually I give lectures and give some interesting things about my topic. For example, I'm teaching modern methods of analysis, and usually during my lecture I give the history of opening such method. It is sometimes very suddenly opened new methods, and I give examples how it was developed, this method. For example, which and how, when Nobel Prizes was won for such method, for developing of this method. First of my thing to get my students interested in subject. And my point is that students come home, try to find some books or textbooks, try to read about this method at home independently. And it is mentioned in the meeting of our president, Xalqaro, during the meeting with leading technical universities, that our students should start to work independently. We should give them more works to do at home, so they can develop something at home. And at the end, our graduates can work in industry, can develop industry very fast and on very good way. Yeah, and very good level.
Great. Amazing.
So more independent work.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good. So can you share with us your specific experience about academic exchange programs, doing research and teaching at foreign universities?
Yes, thank you for a very good question. These academic exchange programs, first I was involved in academic exchange program in University of Padova in 2014. It was the first time when I have participated in such program. I was invited as a researcher to this university in Italy, and I was very surprised that the research that we are doing in Uzbek university and Italian university are mostly similar, and some of results of our work was interesting not only for Uzbekistan but for Italian colleagues also, and we published several research papers on these results. And after that, I was participated in several academic exchange programs. I have been teaching in universities of Korea, Italy, Spain, Poland, and other countries. Also, I participated in Women in STEM program. It was sponsored by USA government, and we visited more than 10 universities in USA to study how they're working on education on STEM fields. STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And this field is very important for our country because we are developing our engineering field. We are opening new industries in Uzbekistan.
Amazing.
So I'm using this experience to give my lectures, to give my knowledge, to develop our university also.
Amazing, very good.
Thank
answer.
you.
Wow, very interesting. Besides that, what do you believe are the most important qualities and skills that are required now for educators to prepare good specialists in engineering and technical fields?
Yes,
qualities and skills.
This is also emerging issue now, because during this meeting on June 20th, our president mentioned many times that educators should be very well prepared to give lectures to our students. They should know modern technologies, because we are working in technological university. We should know most industries that are opening and functioning now in Uzbekistan. It's chemical industry, metallurgical industry, textile. We should know the ecological problems of these industries, and to teach our students. And of course, our teachers should know more than two, I think, foreign languages and IT technologies.
Yeah.
It is most important things.
For sure, for sure.
Great, amazing.
And
And
continue.
what methods do you use when forecasting enrollment patterns as well as assessing any need for curriculum changes?
Nowadays, we are changing our curriculums according to the needs of our industry. If our industrial partners ask to add some subject or some topics, we are changing our curriculum very fluently, because we have academic independence, our institute, so we can develop our curriculum according to the needs of the industry. And of course, we should mention that we are developing it in accordance with the curriculums of leading top 300 universities in the world. We are using international ranking systems to identify the university and using their curriculum also when we are developing our curriculum.
Great, interesting.
What kind of international corporations or partnerships have been initiated in the field of the institution?
Nowadays, we have more than 110 agreements with foreign universities, and we are developing very good development double-degree diploma systems. It is mentioned that students can easily get on bachelor level for 4 years, they can have 2 diplomas. So it is very good opportunity for students. In our time, it was not such opportunity. And now we have double degree programs with Belarusian universities. It's in Russian language. And we have double degree programs with Latvia, Hungary, with Poland universities. And we try to develop with more with Italian universities, with Korean universities, and they are mostly on English language. And I invite all graduates of the schools to come to our institute to get known about these double degree diploma programs.
Wow. Very cool. Wow, yeah. A double degree thing, well, there was no such thing like 20, 30 years ago.
Yes, it's very new.
Yeah,
and
sure.
It needs a lot of things, a lot of work to do between 2 educational organizations, 2 universities.
Yeah.
And when the work done, it is very good programs and very good opportunity. Now we have more than 55 students in Belarus.
Wow.
They are defending their diplomas now. Just yesterday I get known that 50 of them defended their diplomas.
Wow.
And they will come with diploma of Belarusian University, and we will give them Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology diplomas. So it will be very good opportunity for them. They can use 2 diplomas when they want to use it, wherever they want to use it.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
As we know that you are the owner of the Shuhrat medal as well, and the reason why, can you tell us about the being awarded such an amazing prize winner or incentive?
Thank you. Yes, the Shuhrat medal was given me in 2014. First, when my friends called me and told me that she saw my surname on the paper for Shuhrat medal, I didn't believe it. Then I cried a little bit. It was very, very emotional thing. And it was announced in August and was given in December by President of Uzbekistan, Islam Karimov, personally. So it was a great thing. But it gives me a big responsibility also, because now I have Shuhrat medal and I should fulfill these things.
Amazing.
You know?
Wow, very cool.
But it was very, very emotional, of course.
Great.
Admirable. How would you describe the impact of the foreign languages to the nation, state, and society? And how does language contribute to the overall development of a nation or a country?
Yes, I think that foreign languages are very important. And now the good specialists should know at least 2 more foreign languages, native language and 2 more foreign languages, because if we know foreign languages, we can introduce our country, we can introduce ourselves, and we can introduce our work also. And it is very important because now world community are very interested on the development of Uzbekistan. Many our partners are asking how is going, and when they are visiting Uzbekistan, they are like in shock because we are developing very, very fast. And our cities, our regions are becoming very beautiful and very interesting from the side of investment also. So we need foreign languages to introduce these changes. And it is very, very important in university, in our life, everywhere, I think so.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And how do you envision the highest peak of your career?
For me, I don't know, but for researchers, I think the highest peak is Nobel Prize.
For sure, for sure. Yeah. Nobel Peace Prize. So what are your plans for this year? Do you have any goals? Or?
Yes, of course, we have a lot of plans, and my plans are connected with development of my university. We would like to open new, very modern campus in Tashkent region, and also open new cooperation programs, new educational programs. This is my main point right now.
Very interesting, very cool. So besides the topic of academics, do you have any hobbies or interests that you like?
Yes, I like to read mostly.
Okay.
Yes, when I have free time, I like to read because it's very interesting and it can give you new things, new emotions.
Do you read in English? Do you read in Russian? Or what language do you read in?
I
Uzbek?
can read in 3 languages: is Uzbek, Russian, and English language. And in English language, I studied English language myself, and in university also, because I'm from technical field. It was a little bit difficult for me to study English language, but I can read on English language also some books that not very difficult to read.
Yeah.
Let's say like this.
Very
But I like to read on 3 languages because it's also very important to read on the language that book was written on.
Yeah, for sure.
It is
for
also
sure.
very important.
Definitely.
And it helps me to develop my speaking.
It does, it does.
Speaking skills in English language also.
Yeah.
Because when I was studying the English language, I was writing very good. It was always 5 mark, but I cannot speak.
Everybody has that problem nowadays.
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
has that problem.
And I have advised that I should read more English books. And I start to read English books.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Then, of course, I like to sports, active sports.
Really?
It
What
is
kind of sports?
swimming, it is volleyball,
Wow.
table tennis, and other activities.
Very good, very active person. Huh? Healthy lifestyle.
Thank you, yeah.
Very good, very good.
And generally, what kind of modern teaching components or some kind of specific strategies do you use in your lectures?
As I told you, I try to give my lectures, try to make our students interested in the topic, and give them some samples, but I'm not showing them. I'm telling that you can find this on YouTube, because now students are very common to use these communication tools. So my purpose to get them interested in the subject.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. Besides that, do you enjoy traveling? Do you travel to different places, different states, maybe countries often?
Yes, because I am Vice Rector for International Cooperation. It's my duty to travel.
Interesting. Where have you gone to recently? Have you gone to any countries?
Yes, recently we visited Spain with the campus project. We brought 21 students from Uzbekistan universities, from 5 different universities, to Spain. And we spent there 2 weeks during this summer school. It was a very good opportunity for our students, but they were very good students, brilliant students, let's say, and they did a very good job.
Very interesting. Wow. Admirable, admirable. Yeah. Alrighty, so very quickly we have a very small commercial break. So don't leave, we're going to continue our conversation.
Thank you.
And that goes the same for you, beautiful viewers. Do not leave the show yet because we have a very small commercial, and after the commercial we'll continue on with the conversation.
Of course, keep following us.
Yeah. Alrighty, beautiful viewers, let's continue on with the show. And to continue on, we have a concluding question. Do you have one, Maftan? You can continue on if you want.
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to ask that what achievements are you most proud of in your vice rector career so far? And if you have some kind of advices or recommendations, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. It is difficult to analyze what is the most important thing in my work, but I'm very proud that we developed several double-degree diploma programs, because it takes a lot of time, a lot of efforts to develop these double-degree educational programs to give such opportunity for Uzbek students to study in Uzbekistan and in foreign university. And I am very proud of the development of makerspace laboratory in our institute in cooperation with University of Wisconsin-Madison. It is very small makerspace lab. It's not similar like in USA University, but it is very important because it gives knowledge for our students about modern additive technologies, modeling, prototyping, and 3D printing. We brought several equipment to our institute and opened such lab. I would like to develop it more, of course.
Great.
Amazing.
And your advices to the younger generation or your
Yes,
coworkers?
I advise our young generation to study their subject that they choose for future, and of course study foreign languages and IT technologies, because artificial intelligence is coming very fastly to our life, to our work, to our everything. And of course foreign languages. Foreign languages are very important. One of the most common language is English language, but other languages also very important is Chinese language, Korean language, German and other languages. Sometimes when I give this advice on first level of bachelor study, students don't listen for it, but on 4 level, when they spent 4 years in university, they told, I should listen the time and study the foreign language, because it gives, now we have a lot of opportunity. In our institute we have 1 semester program in foreign universities. And if you know foreign language, especially English, it's very easy to go and study in foreign university.
Amazing. We have a phone call from home, so don't leave yet. We'll answer the phone call and then we'll have a conclusion. So.
Hello and good morning.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and how are you? My answer is your word. You can keep your word after giving to someone.
Good answer. We can't tell you if your answer is correct right now, but we'll tell you at the end of the program. So what you have to do is you have to watch until the end of the show to gain some approval of your answer, if it's correct or not. So watch until the end.
Yes.
But anyway, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Yeah. Goodbye. Well, we had a wonderful conversation with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on to the show. We wish you all the best. We wish you all the luck in the world. And I hope you have a very bright future.
Yeah,
Thank you very
All
much.
the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue on with the show, so do not leave just yet because it's going to get even more and more.
Intriguing.
Yeah, exactly.